It's time for our podcast, Mrs. Muntz.
Look, I think you might enjoy some of the stuff we spoke about early this morning when we hope that there aren't junior ears listening, because we spoke about the Porn Awards.
Yeah.
The categories are very interesting.
They are.
I had to look up what some of the acronyms meant,
Yes.
and some of them needed no explanation.
I know. Remind me to clear your history on the computer as well.
Please.
You're going to be in all sorts of trouble.
Tina Arena has come out blasting some people who went to see her show over the weekend, saying, look, why do you have to go to the toilet so often? What's going on? Stay in your seat. We put all of that to the pub test.
The tribal drum, meantime, beating for That's Awkward.
This is something that you and Jacinda, our show director, both did to our new COO. Well, that's awkward.
And Gets My Ghoulies. That's there for you as well in this podcast.
It's all awkward. Enjoy.
Right now, by the miracle of recording, we had so many requests for them to do it again.
Mistress Amanda.
Miss Keller. Amanda.
Doesn't work alone.
Wow, this is fantastic.
Her friend is in a back room making the tools of the trade.
I've heard them describe him as a drunken idiot.
Sorry, I've been drinking beer.
The legendary pirate Jonesy and Amanda the actress.
Hello, Wiggles. Congratulations, Mandy. We're on the radio right now.
Jonesy and Amanda, you're doing a great job.
You have no empathy for anyone but yourself, you giant tool.
Now's the time to hear good radio.
Sorry, a bit of a tongue twist there.
But you're an idiot.
Jonesy and Amanda are here.
It's showtime, a-holes. We're on the air.
Top of the morning to you, Amanda. How are you
Hello,
today?
I'm very well. How are you going?
I am well. This is odd.
What?
Jem Rye is here.
Oh, my God.
Hello.
What?
Yeah, I know. I know.
What happened to new boy Tom?
Oh, he's gone. I don't know.
And where have you been all this time?
Well, I was working in corporate. I was on the corporate teat.
That's the last time we...
know.
Yeah. Last time
The
we...
teat dry up.
Yeah, it did.
What? But
Yeah.
you were doing so well at the wellness and...
Yeah, wellness and networking conference.
Wank.
Yeah, well, it turns out it was a big wank. And so I decided, I said, you can't fire me, I quit. And that's it.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
so...
You can't fire me, I quit.
Yeah.
I'm living a whole world into that sentence.
Yeah.
Why have we got your back?
I don't know, to be honest.
Well, it's nice to hear your little charming, cheerful voice again.
Yeah,
Did you miss us?
not really.
Well, and hello, Ryan,
Hey.
and nice
Ryan's
to see you.
back.
Yeah, don't get used to it, though.
No,
Okay,
okay,
sure.
no, okay, great.
There's trouble. Channel 7 was supposed to run the code word last night, and Pretty Boy Ferguson rang me last night and said there's trouble. He was in a bit of his panties were in a bunch, and they didn't put the code word on the telly last night. There was no code word.
But we still have the $2,000.
There's
to
still
give away.
2,000. There was a glitch. So that has become, out of crisis and opportunity, the Chinese word crisis-tunity.
That's right. So at some point today, we're going to ask you to give us a call and tell us what the code word is. It'll be
Yep.
worth $2,000 to you.
Today's code word.
Is glitch.
Yeah. So sit on that,
Sit on your glitch.
and we'll give you an opportunity to play
Yeah,
that.
$2,000 thanks to Channel 7.
Yeah, nice to learn that.
Nice little learn.
Nice bit of buzz. Also coming up, Instagram makes its return, and we can't do anything till we do the Magnificent Seven,
Here
surely.
it is. Get ready. Don't call me Shirley. What country is known as the land of 1,000 lakes?
Jam Nation. We have the Magnificent Seven. 7 questions. Can you go all the way and answer all 7 questions correctly? If you do that, Amanda will say...
I will say that the prize here in the Jam Pack, $250 to spend at Priceline. I was walking my dog on Saturday morning. I walked past Priceline and I saw a sign on the thing saying that they had flu shots.
Yep.
So I tied my dog up. I didn't have my Medicare card, didn't even have a driver's license, nothing.
Just went in there.
and got a flu shot.
Did you get your ears pierced as well?
Well, no, Mum said I couldn't get my ears pierced. But anyway.
Not until you're 64.
That's right.
But it's about getting question 7 right. Michael is in Pitt Town.
Hello, Michael.
Good morning, Amanda and Jonesy.
How are you? You
Michael.
sound like you're bringing the vibe.
Oh, I got to. Have to. Yep.
Have to. Well,
Great.
question number 1.
And happy birthday for last month, Amanda.
Wow, actually, it was February.
Hang on.
Sorry, February.
Michael, my birthday is the most recent birthday.
Oh, sorry, Jonesy.
It's all right, Michael.
Look, thank you, Michael, and get in early for next year's as well. Now, I wouldn't have known the answer to this. What country is known as the land of 1,000 lakes?
Finland.
Finland.
These are very hard questions. I've just looked at them. Let's play Riff Raff.
Any old riff-raff backstage.
Oh, riff-raff everywhere. Gotcha, I understand. Got to keep out the riff-raff.
Has Ryan written these and he's
Did
come
you
back?
do these?
I haven't done that.
No, you haven't done anything. This is a riff. Can you guess the song, Michael? Have a listen. It's a great riff.
I don't think I've ever heard that song.
It's one for the enthusiasts, that's for sure. Michael, are you a Van Halen enthusiast?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. No.
Well, thank you for the birthday greetings. We both appreciate it, Michael.
Sean's in Bargo. I think we're going to have to go through a lot of people.
Sean, do you want to hear it again?
Yeah,
Go on.
definitely.
Let's
Here it
crack
is.
It's classic Eddie Van Halen, no doubt about
Do
it.
you know the song?
Is it the teacher song for Van Halen?
No.
Hot for Teacher?
Hot for
No.
Teacher, no, unfortunately, Sean, which is a great song. It's.
I don't even know how we can give a clue.
Well, I've said it's Van Halen. All we need is what the song is.
Go through their back catalogue and see if it rings any bells
Give
for
it a
you.
whirl. 135522 is our number. Call us. Play the Magnificent Seven.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Sam Nation.
Podcast.
The Magnificent Seven. We're up to Riff Raff.
Yeah, any old riff-raff backstage.
Oh, riff-raff everywhere. Gotcha, I understand. Got to keep out the riff-raff.
Look, we know it's Van Halen, but what's this riff? What's the song? Kylie's in Wollongong. Can you put us out of our musical misery? What is it, Kylie?
It's a talking about love.
That's it.
Yeah.
Never heard it. Oh my God, that sounds like one of those Eurovision crazy ones.
Yeah, it's one for the enthusiast. Kylie, you must be a Van Halen enthusiast.
Oh, I can't believe anyone that isn't.
Exactly.
Question number 3 for you. This is multiple choice. What does ETA stand for? Is it A, estimated time away, B, estimated time of arrival, or C, estimated total Australians?
It's definitely B.
Yes, estimated time of arrival. Correct.
What's the body of water called between Australia and New Zealand?
Oh, my goodness. The Tasman Sea.
It is the Tasman Sea. Well done.
Yay!
You and your brains trust are doing very well.
Kylie,
which
we want
brings
you to win.
Brings you to question 5. What's the name of the town that the Simpsons live in?
Springfield.
Yes.
What luxury car brand uses a prancing horse as its logo?
Oh, no, stop. Oh, no, I know this. Well, is it Porsche?
No. It's a shame when you say you know this and then sadly you didn't. I'm sorry, Kylie.
Porsche has a horse, yes, but not a prancing one.
Does Porsche have a horse?
Yeah, you got a little horse in there.
Okay.
Just a little horse. It's part of a whole thing.
Okay.
Part of the shield.
All right.
Thanks, Kylie.
John's in Oran Park. Hello, John.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. What luxury car brand has a prancing horse as its logo?
That would be Ferrari.
Ferrari.
Which Aussie soccer star recently welcomed a baby boy?
Oh, I have no idea. I'll say Tim Cahill.
No, it wasn't Tim. His wife's listening and she's horrified.
These are the modern times in which we live, John. Elena is in Summer Hills.
Hi, Elena.
Hello.
Do you know which Aussie soccer star recently welcomed a baby boy?
I like to call him Socky.
Sam Kerr.
It was Sam Kerr.
So her misso.
Her misso gave birth to the baby.
Little baby.
Little baby Jagger, I think.
Great name. Congratulations to you, Elena. You've won the Jam Pack. It's all coming your way. $250 to spend at Priceline. Quality health vitamins are Australian-owned, offered at everyday low prices at Priceline. 4 tickets to the Gabs Festival, Australia's biggest beer and drinks experience. Sydney ICC, May 30 and 31. How did I not know about this?
You're hearing about it now.
From that nice man from the radio. You get the Jonesy and Amanda caricatures as well for you to colour in and some Staedtler pencils. Elena, anything you'd like to add to this?
No, thank you so much. And can I just say I love you, Amanda. You're the best.
Oh, aren't you sweet? Thank you very much. Jonesy's face has gone all pinched.
No, that's not pinched. I'm happy for praise, but usually, if you got some praise for Amanda, you would give some praise for me. It's okay.
Elena, thank you.
It's okay. I get to see her
Hope she
every
gets
day.
man of the match.
I get to witness the Magi every day.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation
Podcast.
Jonesy and Amanda.
What we do need is your drag name. Brendover, Hayley Davidson, Kawasaki me off. I just read that out without pre-reading it.
Thumbing through the Jalmanac. Feels like yesterday, that. Thumbing through the Jalmanac, our big book of musical facts. Ooh, on this day in 1974, Elton John released his hit Benny and the Jets.
Mm-hmm.
The song is a classic.
Of
It's
course.
known worldwide.
Yes.
Elton has teamed up with several stars over the years to give it new life, from Cher.
She's got electric boots. I'm Jesus. You know I read it in a
Dua
magazine.
Lipa.
Oh, but they're weird and they're wonderful. Oh, Benny, she's a real.
I like that.
I like that. What
Ooh, I
about
like
this
it
one?
very much.
This was on TikTok, because everything's on TikTok now. You should get on TikTok.
Should I?
No, they be good.
Who's that?
She got the boots. She got the bush.
Is that Elton?
This even got a like from Elton.
Really?
Yeah, I know. This is where it's the end of the world as we know it.
What are we going to play?
Well,
whose version? That one in the extended play?
naturally, that will be this. Other radio stations will play the full version of that, but no, let's get the real one on. The OG, Elton John, Benny and the Jets.
Jam Nation.
Gold 101.7. Hello there, it's Jonesy and Amanda. That is nice to hear. Benny and the Jets, Elton John, you know, that whole no repeat workday, the snow repeat workday we're doing. I can listen to that song again. I'd be happy with that.
You never know. You may
That's not,
hear
by
it
the way,
again.
some sort of clue. I'm just saying that. Showers today, 22 degrees in the city and our west. Right now it's 17 degrees. Best you have your listening ears on is what I'm saying.
And also maybe best for this next bit you have your adult listening ears on, because this is going to get a little bit fruity.
Ooh.
The Pornhub Awards have been announced.
Really?
Yeah. So this is going to be a little bit adult, this content here.
Mm-hmm.
The winners of the 6th annual Pornhub Awards were announced on Thursday night in a ceremony at on Los Angeles Sunset Strip at the Whiskey A Go-Go.
Yep.
So the company that runs this makes a charitable donation to a grassroots social justice network dedicated to fundamental human rights.
Nice.
Of sex workers who are incarcerated or seeking re-entry into society. Also, there was a Lifetime Achievement Award to the late Cecilia Gentili, a trans activist who has passed away. Her selfless dedication to the community, she leaves behind a legacy of empowerment and advocacy.
So it's all people, isn't it?
Let's get to the categories.
Yeah.
Number 1, nicest tits. I'm not making that up. This is category number 1.
So hang on, this is after all that dedicated to Celia.
That's the bit that I was most amused by.
And then straight
There's
in.
a lovely backstory, as it were. Yep. That's probably another award. Best
And-
backstory.
So, and who won that?
Angela White.
Mm-hmm.
I just Googled Angela White and I couldn't work out what outfit she was wearing. I saw that was someone else's body was her outfit.
Oh,
but anyway, nicest whatevers for her.
Yep, well done.
Second category,
Yeah.
best male downstairs. That was won by Dread.
Dread?
Favourite BBW, this hottest ass, nicest P word for a female.
Oh, okay, sorry, yes.
Nicest P word.
BBW.
BBW is big, beautiful woman, and that was won by Bad Kitty. Big Kitty. She's busy sitting on a windowsill licking herself. What else have we got here? Do you know the favourite channel? Family Strokes. The favourite gay channel, I'm just going to have to say it, sorry everyone, Family Dick. I'm sorry. The favourite newcomer is Dan Dangler.
Dan Dangler.
Favourite MILF?
Yep.
Cherie DeVille. Favourite couple was Jellyfield Girls. The top big tits performer was Natasha Nice. The top big D word performer, Girth Master.
Yeah, of course.
What's DP, top DP performer? What's DP?
Department of Prosecution.
That's it. That was won by Savannah Bond.
Yeah, right.
The top backdoor performer, female, Nicole Noshi. Top BJ performer female, Alexis Tay. Top BJ performer male, Parker Woods.
You know, you're just throwing these things away. These people have worked hard to get these
Well, they did
awards.
work hard. What's a twink?
I know this. Isn't it like a skinny gay guy?
Okay, well, top twink was Cole Bentley.
I mean, I don't know that. I just.
What's the top daddy performer, you think? That's Will Tantra, the top MILF performer. The top cosplay performer was Purple Bitch.
Yeah, right.
So the top fetish performer, Caged Jock.
Not pettish performer.
No, not pettish.
Come
of
on,
course
let's
it
not
wouldn't
make
be.
it weird.
No. The big question is,
Yes.
who got the biggest clap on the night? I'm sorry if this has been a little bit fruity
Sure.
for you this morning.
Oh, sure.
But it's not. But we have to honour these awards.
Maybe when I said put your listening ears on, do it for the snow repeat workday.
Yeah.
Then take them off for that bit. Now you can put your
Put them
listening
back
ears
on again.
Back on.
Yeah.
Nice.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation.
Let's get on down to the Jonesy and Amanda Arms for the pub test. Tina Arena has launched a scathing attack on fans who took a toilet break during a recent show. I've worked with Tina, and the last thing you want to be is on the receiving end of a scathing attack.
She doesn't tolerate fools.
Oh, I remember one time when we were on Dancing with the Stars, I had to say to Tina, you're scaring the kids, Tina. She went into a rant, and once Tina starts on the rant, you just go, righto.
Well, this is the thing. Some concert goers who paid a reported $250 for a ticket, a sold-out show, needed to go to the bathroom, and that upset her, and she took umbrage. She shot back what the newspaper said, a crass response to the attendees. Back in my day, you wouldn't leave to go to the toilet unless you were beeping your pants. She would, what did we said? She said to future concert goers, go before the show.
Yeah, well, fair enough.
I went to see...
Because at the end of Young Talent Time, when they're all singing All My Loving,
and everyone can be anxious to get to the loo. I went to see Hans Zimmer a few weeks ago, and you jammed into your seats. There's not much room in front of your knees, and I'm a relatively short person. But people were constantly coming and going. You had to stand up to let them through and move to the side. People going to get drinks, people presumably going to the toilet, people moving around. I found it highly irritating. I know people have to go to the toilet. Some of the comments here, look, my bladder runs to its own timeline, says this person, not to an arrogant singer's timeline. Others are saying, people have said,
but
look,
then people get up and down like a jack in the box.
Yeah.
And that's and especially the kids these days.
Listen to you. I once went with you to see Grease, the musical.
Oh, because it was dreadful.
But the floor was littered with cans of beer. As I thought I was at a football match. So you were constantly up and back to the bar, constantly.
No, and there's reason for that. The stage kept breaking down. Remember, it was the Arena Spectacular.
Yeah.
And Craig McLachlan would be in the middle of whatever he was doing, and then all of a sudden there'd be this announcement, all performers leave the stage.
Yes, that is
There's
true.
been a malfunction.
But there are some people who go out
then for
and get
10
drinks.
minutes, so the show went for 1,000 years.
All
It's
right.
like going extra time at the AFL.
There are a lot of people, though, that get up and down constantly. Some people, of course, have to. And also others are saying, I've paid my money and I choose to.
Well, Tina's part of my crew, so I will always support her.
Even if you were beeping your pants.
I'd beep my pants because I know what it's like to be on the receiving end of a rant from Tina, and I don't want that.
No, getting up during a concert, does it pass the pub test?
Jam
Nation.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Sat on a fish.
By accident.
It happened to Captain Birdseye all the time.
You know, Rex Hunt kissed them, but this is ridiculous.
Mother's Day yesterday.
Yeah.
Everything go well?
I had a lovely Mother's Day.
What did the boys do for
Well,
you?
I felt like cooking. And so I said, to Liam and Jack, why don't you come over and we'll all cook together, which is what we did. And I had the best day. I loved it.
No beef Wellingtons?
No, I threw out the humidifier.
I toyed with the idea of getting some beef Wellingtons because it's been in the news a bit lately. And I feel
think
it's
any family would panic if a beef Wellington arrived on a plate.
It's a very
different
stodgy
coloured
food,
plate.
though.
Hard to make too, isn't it?
Not really. The part about it is overcooking the beef inside the parcel because all that parcel holds in all the
pastry.
The pastry takes the moisture out of the beef.
Have you made one before?
I have many moons ago.
And did Helen have a nice Mother's Day?
She had a great Mother's Day. Yeah, my daughter came round. She made spaghetti vongole, which is the
with the little pippies in it.
Little pippies, and I got 2 kilos of prawns. I haven't peeled them for everyone. Although people were complaining, I don't pull the poo tube out of the.
You're joking.
Couldn't be bothered.
You are joking.
What do you mean?
You don't pull out the poo tube. Really?
Is that a thing?
I've known
didn't think
you
it
all
mattered.
these years and I didn't know that you don't pull out the poo tube.
Well, I just...
I'm shocked at that. It's easy to do it.
No, it's not. It's extra dickery.
Yeah, but, who wants to eat the poo? No one. I'm surprised at you. You have always wanted to go on a cooking show with me. It's never happening now. Imagine serving that up to Manu.
What cooking show have I ever said I wanted to go on with you?
But you've always said, we should go on Kitchen Rules and things. A, we'd fight. B, you'd keep the poo tube in.
It'd be entertaining. That's for sure.
I tell you what, we mentioned this at 6 o'clock this morning. Thanks to Channel 7 News, we have $2,000 to give away for the code word. And there was a mistake last night and the code word didn't get shown.
We can't mention it. We mentioned it at 6 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, well, if you know.
That's for the early risers.
Yeah, I think it's okay to mention it again. We've decided that the code word, they said take the $2,000 and make up your own code word. Glitch is today's code word.
Because of the glitch.
Later in, what do you think? Later in the show, we should have gone with poo tube. Later in the show, we'll ask you what the code word is and you can win $2,000.
Don't ring now.
Don't ring now.
It'll be later.
Don't ring now.
I'll give you a bit of a clue after 8:30.
Okay, that's when.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
I want you to get up right now.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
Go to your windows, open them, and stick your head out and yell, I am as mad as hell. I'm not going to take this anymore.
Pub test today.
Well, a couple of weeks ago, I went to see Hans Zimmer perform at Kudos Bank Arena. And every few minutes, someone was getting out of their seat and having to walk in front of you. And the seats aren't big enough that can happen easily without you having to stand up and all of that. And I think, are they going to the toilet? Are they going to get drinks? What's going on? I've got as you know, the bladder of a budgerigar, and yet I was able to make it through the concert. Tina Arena has launched a scathing attack on some fans who took a toilet break during a recent show. And some of the comments were saying that they were at that show and a lot of people were getting up and walking around. But she said, back in my day, you wouldn't leave to go to the toilet unless you were beeping your pants, is what Tina has said. And it's put her right off.
I've seen Tina give people sprays, and I got to tell, you don't want to be at the receiving end of that spray.
No, but other people are saying, look, I've paid good money for this seat, and if I've got to go to the toilet, I've got to go to the toilet.
Yosemite Sam, I paid to see a diving act. I want to see me a diving act.
Getting up during a concert, does it pass the pub test?
Yes, it absolutely does. You know what? Her fans aren't getting any younger, and some of us, we've pushed out a couple of kids and we want to be able to jump up and down and dance during the end of the show. It's the highlight.
No, I don't need my view interrupted with people walking past all the time.
I think it's fine. I usually stand up when I have to be in a seated area. And I think if you've got to get up and do what you need to do, then who cares? It doesn't ruin anyone's experience. You're there for the concert, not for people standing up.
Oh, I think it passed the pub test. I think she's been a bit sensitive. If you got a weak bladder, you got a weak bladder. You got to go, you got to go. And if you need a beer, well, it's very important to get up. So pass the pub test.
Mixed bag there.
Mixed bag.
Jam Nation.
Lots of events happening over the weekend.
Well, yeah, you had the Pornhub Awards announced at 6:40 earlier.
Yeah.
And
what were some of your favourite categories, Brendan?
Oh, well, where do you...
where do you start and where do you finish?
I think Nicole Doshi.
What'd she win for?
Oh, no, I can't say that.
Okay, no. No, but she'd be very proud and very happy.
I can't, yeah.
Well, over the weekend, we also had the 2025 Tree Hugging World Championships.
People come from around the world to hug trees here in Levi, northern Finland. It's even been researched to be good for you. My name is Riitta Räikälä-Wundering, and I host the Tree Hugging World Championships.
Yeah.
And it's not just someone running up and hugging them. There are different categories involved. And the judges look for the deep feeling conveyed in the hug. So there's some different categories.
It consists of 3 events. Speed hugging, where you have to hug as many trees as you can within 1 minute. You have to hug minimum 5 seconds. There's tree style, where people do the weirdest things they can think of. Then there's dedication.
Will you marry me?
And there you have to really show your love.
She said yes.
Yeah, and there's a shot of him putting a ring on a branch. Seriously.
It's nice to see Adam Bance spending his time well.
Well, also, some people take it even further because separate to that, I saw this woman.
Yeah, but have you got your minge around a tree recently? Because I'm going to vouch for this. This is one of the most healing things that you can do.
You know, the world's an unusual place. Whatever gets you through these tense times, I'm all for it.
Okay. look at National Park.
Jam Nation.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
We're mass communicating.
The legendary pirate Jonesy and Amanda the actress.
Hello, Wiggles.
Bravo, friend, bravo. Another stellar episode of The Piano last night. You are so great on that show.
Yes, Can I trust you?
All good.
All
Yeah, trust me.
See you throughout the day. Bunch of pianists. Oh, you picked the best bits, Brendan.
You are great on that show. You look great in red.
It was episode 2. You can stream. They're all there if you want to stream them all. But on ABC iView. But I'm watching them one at a time.
I like to watch it as it happens. I'm watching you and I'm watching Reacher.
Yeah. I'm watching Reacher as well.
You're loving Reacher.
Sure am.
Although you seem to be stuck on the shower scene in series 1.
My remote control jammed. What can I do?
I don't know what that is. The reviews are in. The Guide has an article.
Has it?
It mentions the piano.
It was a nice one last week. Is there another one?
I haven't pre-read this.
Oh, don't read it out loud then.
It's time to ditch the forgettable fluff.
Is that me?
No, hang on. Kim Williams, this is the boss of the ABC, this is your boss, has said there's no future in Bland. More producers of ABC shows need to get the memo.
Oh, I'm anxious. How's it going to go?
Bloody blah, 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 blah. The more successful of the pair, this is the ABC shows, The Piano.
Oh, good.
Hosted by a well-cast,
nice,
warm,
nice,
and slightly too effusive Amanda Keller.
Oh, slightly too effusive.
It invites amateur musicians
That's
to
all I've
perform
heard. I don't want to hear any more.
Publicly placed pianos, unbeknownst to them.
Slightly too effusive.
Just stop. Effusive is good.
No, it's, in my defence, when you're talking to people to their faces and they're telling you their life stories, who's not going to be effusive? Slightly too effusive. You know, it's like your parents say one terrible thing your whole life and that's all you remember. This is all I remember is slightly too effusive. And thank you for reading it out to me, Brendan.
It's not a bad thing. It could be worse.
Well, how?
Well, you could be... less satisfying, the article goes on to say, is Claire Hooper's House of Games.
Oh, I watched that the other night.
An uncomfortably static studio-based game show in which the host and the players try hard to look like they're having fun.
Oh, that's worse than less effusive.
So there you go. You've got to have that.
It's all relative.
Or you could be hosting Celebrity Splash.
Or worse, be on it.
Well, excuse me, that was my TV time to shine. Even I said no to that.
You've plopped in a pool many times.
Nothing wrong with being slightly too effusive.
Oh, why don't you just keep saying it?
You're good. I like your effusive.
Well, coming up next, let me see if effusive is on the list, because I've got a list here of baby names that have been banned in Australia. There are 89 of them, and they're quite extraordinary. This is what people have tried to call their kids. We'll talk about it next.
That's entertainment with M. Gillespie. That's coming up as well.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation Podcast.
You know, it's an interesting trend that, you know, names come and go, as we know, but the names of people of my generation, Sharon, Kevin, Carol, Brett, those sort of names have disappeared.
Gary.
And you can't, Gary. You can't imagine that they will ever come back. But, you know, we thought my dad's name is Arthur. I'm stunned that babies are being called Arthur.
My mother-in-law's name is Mavis, and she's 82 now, and she said when she was called Mavis, that name was considered old back then.
Yeah. But the old ones are coming back. The old names. My grandmother was Grace. They're beautiful names.
Grace rocks the streets.
Absolutely it does. But how about these names? There are 89 baby names that are banned under Australian naming laws, and that means that people have tried to register these names and they've been knocked back.
Okay.
Adolf Hitler. Duh.
All one name?
No, not duh, just Adolf Hitler. Bonghead. Imagine trying to register your child's name, Bonghead. Cyanide.
Yeah.
Dickhead.
Oh, no.
Yeah. G-Bang.
Yep.
iMac.
iMac.
Inspector. I mean, Nutella.
No.
Panties.
Yeah.
Osama bin Laden. Passport. Who'd want to call their kid Passport?
Only because when they go to passport control, they're just doing it for the joke.
Oh, Ranger. Robocop. SHIT head.
Oh, who's calling their kid that?
Yeah. Smelly. Snort. Socceroos. Terrorist.
Yeah, right.
Thong. Virgin.
Yeah.
I know. These are names that have actually been knocked back. So what happens if you choose that name?
What happens?
If the name is chosen for the child cannot be registered and the parents do not provide an alternative, all right, well, Bonghead can be their middle name. No, they say that the births, deaths and marriages assign a name so that the child's birth can be legally registered. So they'd give you a name. I wonder what that, John Citizen. I wonder how they choose a name.
Yeah. What about sterilisation?
Yeah, well, as a name, no, just sterilisation.
Maybe these idiots shouldn't be breeding.
Jam Nation.
I demand entertainment. Are you not entertained?
Put on your dancing shoes.
Now give me your best shot.
From the Daily Oz, with the news that's fit to print, Em Gillespie is here.
Hello. Can you believe we're talking about It Ends With Us again? Or
I thought this was done.
As I like to call it never, ever, 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 ever ends with us. Taylor Swift has been dragged into this drama. In case you need a quick refresher.
Yes, please.
It Ends With Us. This is the movie that came out last year starring Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni. He also directed it. It's based on this book by Colleen Hoover and it follows this tumultuous DV relationship. It's actually a pretty good movie, but unfortunately no one's talking about that. We're talking about this legal dispute. So in December 2024, Blake Lively filed this complaint, a civil complaint suing co-star Justin Baldoni alleging sexual harassment and a hostile work environment. Some awful stuff came out at the time about allegations about his behaviour on set, but then he countersued in January, filed a $400 million lawsuit against Blake Lively, but not only her, also her husband, Ryan Reynolds, their publicist, accusing them of civil extortion, defamation, invasion of privacy. And it's been this whole he said, she said fallout. No one's really come out looking any better. No one's coming out of this unscathed. But Taylor Swift's involvement had always been kind of rumoured. She's
because she's a good friend of Blake Lively.
She's besties with Blake Lively. She's the godmother of the three daughters of Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. She's not a defendant in the lawsuit, but she is being called on by Justin Baldoni's team to appear as a witness. So the rumours are that there was this famous rewrite of a rooftop scene. The rooftop scene in the movie is when the Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni characters first meet, and it's part of all the legal jargon matter, whole fallout thing, because Justin Baldoni alleges that Blake Lively rewrote the whole thing unfairly and that Taylor Swift was involved in the rewrite, that she was present at a meeting at her apartment. They were all there and Justin Baldoni felt pressured because she's a big famous star. She was in the room and so he thought, oh, okay, I have to say yes to all of these rewrites. Blake Lively says that never happened. Taylor Swift wasn't in the room. She arrived at the apartment as Justin Baldoni was leaving. There's also allegations that Taylor Swift might have been involved in the casting of the film, that she helped the girl who plays the young Blake Lively in the movie, that she helped her get the part.
So is this part of the allegation is that Justin Baldoni, as the director of the film, is saying that Blake Lively overstepped the mark of just being an actress in it.
Yep, and that she essentially kind of used her power and her influence to change the direction of the film and that wasn't what she was hired to do. She was an actress, not a director on the movie. Taylor Swift isn't being accused of anything. She's just being called on to come and give her version of events about what went down. But we've got two blistering statements over the weekend from both Blake Lively's team and Taylor Swift's team. The Swift statement says that Taylor Swift never set foot on the film set of this movie. She was not involved in any casting or creative decisions. She didn't score the film. She didn't see an edit or make any notes. She didn't even see it until weeks after its public release, as she was travelling around the globe during 2023 and 24, headlining the biggest tour in history.
Good alibi.
Fair enough. She's got a good alibi. Blake Lively's team have said that Justin Baldoni continues to turn a case of sexual harassment and retaliation into entertainment for the tabloids, going as far as suggesting that they sell tickets to a concert venue to witness this deposition, subpoenaing Taylor Swift, a woman who's given a voice to millions all over the world. This is a very serious legal matter, not a circus. So both of those statements have this theme that, Justin Baldoni and his lawyers are trying to just peddle this as a big publicity stunt, but that it's much more serious than that there's a sexual harassment case at the centre of all of this that should see the light of day, and that this is all a big major distraction.
And this movie, has it become more and more successful because of the controversy around it? Because for me, I don't actually want to see it because of this. It's
I'm the same. I wouldn't be able to see it without hearing all of this in my head.
It's really unfortunate because you can't watch it without analysing the interactions between the two. And it has to be said, Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni in this movie, I think they have incredible chemistry.
Because I couldn't watch that because that's not the truth.
Well, it's distracting because you think, wow, you guys are pretty good actors because we know you absolutely hate each other's guts, but like in this movie, you do seem quite into each other. So that is convincing. It's a shame because, you know, at the end of the day, the movie has this really powerful message about coercive control and domestic violence and these relationships and how a vulnerable person can seem to have it all on the outside, but, you know, behind closed doors, there's this messed up stuff happening. But that's, you know, completely gone out of the conversation because we have this big Hollywood circus and no one is innocent here, I think, is my takeaway. I think everyone's done shady stuff. I don't think they're people that necessarily have the best intentions.
No, maybe we just they should both cancel each other out.
Yeah, well, that's what they're trying to do. It feels like they're going to go until there's nothing left. But unfortunately, it never ends with us because the trial is scheduled to commence in March 2026.
Oh.
So we'll probably be talking about it again at some point.
At least you know with Amanda and myself, you get what you see. It's
You get what you see?
You get what you see and you hear. It's an enduring friendship.
My favourite thing about radio is you get what you see.
No one sees anything, which is why it's so incredible.
Exactly. Thank you, Em. Em Gillespie from the Daily Oz.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Sam Nation.
Podcast.
We're doing a gram right now.
Who wants some free money?
Instant.
Coin cash.
Moolah.
I like the sound of that.
Jonesy and Amanda's
Instagram.
Gold. 10 questions, 60 seconds on the clock. You can pass if you don't know an answer. We'll come back to that question if time permits. Get all the questions right. $1,000.
You can make it $2,000 by answering one bonus question, but it is double or nothing.
Peter's in Bellambi. Hello, Peter.
Oh, hello. There you
Hello,
go.
Peter. You sound
Surprise,
surprised.
surprise.
Like we've called you. Hello.
I'm sorry. Hey, good.
Good.
How's everything?
Yes,
We're
it's
going
good.
very well.
It's grey here in Sydney. What's Bellambi like at the moment?
I'm actually up in Engadine, and it's threatening to be a bit sunny, but yeah, it's a bit grey as well.
It's been on and off. Well, let's see what we
that's
can do for
That's
you.
some A-grade small talk there, Pete. Let's get down to the meat and potatoes.
All right, the meat and potatoes is this, Peter. 10 questions, 60 seconds. If you're not sure, say pass, because we usually have time to come back, okay?
Yep.
Peter, good luck, because here we go. Here's question number 1. What's the main ingredient in baba ganoush?
Chickpea.
Oh, no. That's hummus. Baba ganoush is eggplant.
Peter.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, Pete.
We always had small talk, Pete, and that's really...
Small talk, low action. I'm so sorry, Pete.
That's me. Story of my life, guys. Thank you.
Oh, Pete. Go well, friend.
Jam Nation.
So, whose story do I start with? Our show director, Jacinda, or you, Jones? You've both had an awkward encounter with our new COO, Michael, who is a lovely, lovely man. I think the morning started with you. What happened, Brendan?
Well, I've met him for the first time.
Very nice man.
And I was making you your little chocolate drink that you
Thank
seem to
you.
like, your sweetie drink.
Thank you.
I met Michael and, you know, in between the song running out, I'm in a bit of a hurry. G'day, mate. Welcome aboard. Great to meet you, blah, blah, blah. And he said some nice things about the show.
Mm-hmm.
And I gave him a pat on the shoulder. And then I didn't realise that I had chocolate from your stupid sweetie drink.
Well, you were drinking it too, don't you?
Yeah, but
blame me.
I've slopped a little bit of it, so it's on my hand. So now it's gone onto his shoulder.
Did you
And
say anything?
Well, I'm looking at it going, oh, and this guy's probably got meetings and all that sort of stuff with investors and
It's like a bird's cracked
putting
on
out
his shoulder.
fires and there's this big, like, brown,
Yeah,
and
okay.
it's at the start of the day.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, it's not like the end of the day.
No. Well, that same day, Jacinda, you met him.
Oh, well, I can't believe you're making me relive this. I hadn't actually met him properly yet, and you had. And we were walking out of the building and we were talking, and then you've turned behind me and said, "Oh, hello, Michael." And I've turned around and he's leant in, so I've gone, "Oh, he's coming in for a kiss." I know it sounds ridiculous, but bear with me. I'm Italian.
Yes,
and I
of course.
thought, well, this is just how, we greet each other. And so he's leant in. I've kissed him on the face.
Oh.
Only to realise he put his arm behind me to keep the door open for us.
So,
And,
I didn't notice any of this taking place. And Jacinda and I both walked to the car park, got into our cars, and I didn't realise you were so mortified. You couldn't talk to me about it until the next day.
I couldn't talk to anyone about it. I was waiting for an email from HR.
Yeah.
I thought, this guy's gone. Now I know how she got her job.
Pashing people on the face. It's one of those situations where you think, I'm going to go drive straight to the airport. I'm going to go and live in Vietnam in a ditch.
Yep, that's exactly what I did. Yeah, it was lucky I came back. But honestly, I could not stop thinking about it for days. It just I played it over and over in my mind because all I thought was, in the moment, I don't know how long we talked to him for because my brain was going, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Yeah.
Horrible.
You know, I had an awkward moment last week when Women's Weekly put a nice, in light of the piano starting, put a nice thing on their Instagram with a picture of me and my husband Harley and blah, blah, blah. It was my brother. That's awkward. Yeah. And he sent it to me and we both went, ew.
I think we've got 3 good stories there.
Tribal Drum is beating for, well, that's awkward.
That's
awkward. Yep, absolutely.
Jonesy and Amanda. Jam Nation podcast.
The Tribal Drum is beating for
awkward.
Can happen to anyone.
It can happen to anyone.
Remember you thanked the wrong newsreader?
Oh.
All those
Why'd
years
you bring
ago?
that up?
They made yummy chocolate
One of them had made delicious chocolate chip biscuits.
Yep.
I wasn't paying attention and the other newsreader walked past and I rubbed my stomach
and you went,
yum, yum, and it wasn't them.
She thought you were mentally deficient.
Yeah. But not dietary deficient because I've eaten all the biscuits.
Rodney has joined us.
Hello, Rodney.
Good morning. How are you?
Very well. Who was awkward? What happened?
It was me. Just this weekend, actually. I was running a stand-up comedy show and there was a man there and they kept calling him Roger and referring to him as Roger to everyone else. And they said, who's Roger? This is Michael. And so I've got him mixed up with another comedian, someone else. But the worst part is both men are Asian. So I just look racist.
Oh, because you just thought they all looked the same.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate.
If it's any consolation, I've got an Asian mate, and I was saying, my mate Dino, just see him, he goes, you white guys all look the same. So, you know.
Well, they can say that, we can't.
Why not?
Because that's how it goes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Thank you, Rodney.
Hello, Sandra. Who was awkward?
I had a horrible situation about 15 years ago. I was on a dating site and I had been chatting with this guy for about 6 months or whatever. Anyway, he was coming, supposedly, to Australia, so I went out to the airport to meet him. And anyway, this guy got off the plane and I greeted him with open arms and a kiss and everything else and welcomed him to Australia and it was lovely to meet you and all that sort of thing, only to find out, wrong guy.
Oh. 6 weeks later, or you discovered it then?
No, I discovered it then. We had a little bit of a conversation and a bit of a giggle, and then to make it worse, the real guy didn't show up. So
was it Dr. Chris Brown?
Yeah, there's someone who's that's terrible.
Have you seen that
Someone's
story?
been catfishing this woman, claiming it's Dr. Chris Brown.
Yeah.
And hey, I'm stuck overseas and I need $40,000.
$40 million.
Oh,
He'd been
on.
taken hostage in Australia and the ransomers were demanding $40 million from this woman that looked like she couldn't put 2 cents together.
Where's she from?
She's in England.
Oh. That is the real Chris Brown. He has been taken hostage.
Sandra, thank you.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation
Podcast.
Jonesy.
Amanda.
Tips for announcers trying to get a career in radio.
Sorry, a bit of a tongue twist there. But you're an idiot.
The Tribal Drum has been beating, well, that's awkward.
Yes. Hello, Leah. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Hi, guys.
Tell us about your awkward situation.
Oh, my God, it's one that happened quite a few years ago. I was sitting at a set of lights, and I swear blind it was a friend of mine parked next to me at the set of lights. I opened my window, I'm flapping my arms about, and I'm singing out and yahooing and trying to get their attention. And after that, the window opened. It was a man, a stranger, who offered to take me round to the corner park and do a bit of hoo-ha. And then I responded and called him the sleaziest, horrible person ever on it. How dare he do that to me?
But he must have wondered why you were doing such a strange thing to him.
Yeah.
Well, I thought about that later, but at the time I went, it was terrible.
Probably thinking this, what's this woman doing? She leads me on and then
nothing, then gets outraged.
Won't go to the park and do a bit of hoo-ha.
Gee, the traffic lights are fraud, aren't they?
Kylie has joined us. Hello, Kylie.
Hi,
Hello, how are you?
Great.
Tell us about the awkward situation.
Well, when my mum and dad were building their house, it was like an owner-builder type situation. My mum was liaising with the bricklayer one night, and it was just the two of them. And they were talking, and then suddenly there was this enormous loud fart. And, of course, my mother assumed that it was the bricklayer, and the bricklayer assumed that it was my mother, and they both just kind of awkwardly just kept talking. Anyway, the following evening, Mum was in the kitchen. She was home alone, and she heard this really loud fart sound coming from the back veranda, and she thought that there was some guy out there. Anyway, she goes out there, and there's no one there but the dog. Anyway, of course, it turns out that it was the dog after all that, because he had a hernia right next to his butthole, and we didn't know about it. It was the dog.
And he was doing loud farts.
Very loud farts because of the hernia made it louder.
And did your mother feel like instantly phoning the builder to say, you know what, it wasn't me?
Well, she had to keep seeing him because, like I said, it was basically just Dad and the builder that built the house. That went on for months and months and months.
Oh, no. Because sometimes the moment passes and you can't go back and say, you know how I thought I farted a month ago? Well, I didn't. Oh, no.
Thank you, Kylie. Thank you for all your calls.
Yeah, that's a great excuse. My dog's got a hernia.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
Podcast.
We are back in cahoots with Channel 7 News, and I'm quite happy to be in cahoots with Mark Ferguson and Angela Cox.
Well, they've given us $2,000 every day this week if you watch the news and get the code word.
Problem was, last night,
the code word didn't come on.
There was a bit of a cock-up.
Yeah.
But we announced a code word this morning at 6 o'clock this morning, and if you were listening, you'd call us on 135522. Katrina of Richmond has done this.
Hello, Katrina. What is...
Hello, Amanda. Hello, Jonesy.
Katrina?
What's the code word?
Glitch.
Glitch! Glitch! Congratulations, $2,000 for you.
That is amazing. Thank you.
Congratulations.
And
if you watch 7 News Sydney, your news, their mission, Mark Ferguson, Angela Cox, 6 p.m. on 7 and 7 Plus. There will be a code word tonight.
There will be.
Tomorrow, another $2,000 on the line.
Good on you, Katrina.
Oh, thank you.
Carry on about your business. Coming up next, Gets My Ghoulies. You got something on your case. You come straight to us via the iHeartRadio app on Gold.
Jam
Nation.
Everybody shout! Come on now, sing out! It's time for the Ghoulies get together.
You know, thanks to Marcel Stocks and Gravies, the best tasting socks are Australian made and owned. That's Marcel. $20,000 for our favourite ghoulie of the year.
All you got to do is go to the iHeartRadio app. You record your ghoulie via Gold 101.7, the little microphone thing there. What have we got today?
The Mother's Day joke for me is that my husband slept in on Mother's Day and I had to get up and make the pancakes.
Come on, guys.
And when you're making the pancakes, have you noticed this? You become the machine.
You're the short order cook and you don't sit down. It's the most stressful job. You don't get to relax. And on Mother's Day,
on Mother's Day, and everyone's sitting there, you're feeding them the pancakes.
Yeah. And you get the dregs at
and
the
they're
end.
like little gutzes just eating it all. And where's your pancake?
Well, I think you're missing the point, is that it was a Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And she should not have been doing that. What's next?
You know what gets my ghoulies? You're told to turn up 15 minutes early to an appointment. You get to the appointment, you sit down, only to have to wait your 15 minutes before your appointed time. Then you wait another 15 minutes because they're running late. So what is the point of coming 15 minutes early for an appointment when they're late?
I once had an appointment. It was the first appointment of the day and they were running late.
How they're running late?
How does that happen?
How does that work out?
How does it happen?
Can you charge them for your time? Because you're a very busy woman.
I should invoice them. That's quite right. Get them to pay my parking as well.
Out with the bad, in with the good. If you dipped out, you can always join us via the iHeartRadio app for Gets My Ghoulies. $20,000 could be yours. It's 7 to 9.
Our favourite caller, email or Facebook friend wins $300 to spend at Rock Salt Restaurant. Rock Salt delivers a delicious modern dining experience and signature cocktails right in the Shire.
Great place. You've eaten there?
I have. I love it.
I've eaten there.
We started the show this morning with our game, The Magnificent Seven. And Elena from Summerhill, well, she's our winner today because she had such lovely things to say.
Can I just say I love you, Amanda? You're the best.
Oh, aren't you sweet? Thank you very much. Jonesy's face has gone all pinched.
No, that's not pinched. I'm happy for praise, but usually, you know, if you got some praise for Amanda, you would give some praise for me. You know, just because you're hosting the piano and everyone is worshipping at the Magi.
They are certainly not. But Elena, if you need to know, you can hear more of us on the cutting room floor. This is the podcast we record for the bits that haven't made it on the show. And if you want to, you can cut Jonesy out of those bits, get someone technical to help you to do that, and you'll enjoy it a whole lot more.
Righto, you two. That's enough.
Of course, indeed. Tomorrow on the show, it's Tuesday. What do we got on the show tomorrow morning?
Well, we've got $2,000 to give away. Look out for the code word on Channel 7 News tonight.
Actually, the Channel 7 people, make sure that you put that code word.
Yeah, they didn't put it in today. But if not, we'll just make one up. But $2,000 thanks to Channel 7 News.
Maybe we should come up with a code word. What code word would you put?
Just say Amanda. No, that's not the code word.
Just
that
Amanda is...
Elena thinks Amanda's great.
What about overly effusive? That would be a...
If you like, Brendan. If you like.
That would be a good code. I think maybe tonight overly, tomorrow effusive. I think people would dig that. Maybe not. Dave Higgins has a Gold Bar 1.7's 50K Snow Repeat Workday. It's coming up next. Catch us repeating any song 6 till 6 weekdays and you could win an instant $500. And what about this? A snow getaway to Utah, USA. That would be the greatest thing in the world.
And Elena, as if listening to me on the cutting room floor isn't enough, I will be back tonight for Jam Nation.
Well, what about me? We're on my chop liver over here.
But you can hear me there.
We'll catch you from 6 tonight for Jam Nation.
Goodbye.
Good day to you.
Well, thank God that's over.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Wipe the tears, baby, tears from your eyes.
Catch Jonesy and Amanda's podcast on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
One swallow brings in your attention. Goodbye.
Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation podcast. Catch up on what you've missed on the free iHeartRadio app.